asked you this question last week and you found every which way but not to answer it. Just how many grooming gangs have we got in London?
To avoid any misunderstanding, can she define what she means by that?
Yes, if you look at what...
Just a quick question for all of our followers who may live in London. Just wanted your thoughts and opinions on Sadiq Khan and his tenure as London Mayor. I moved out. I'd had enough, but not so long ago either. But just reading an article by Matt Goodwin, and he states shoplifting is up 15% in England, but 54% in London. Theft is down 14% in England, but up 41% in London. Home ownership is down 20% since the 1990s. Rents are up 85% in the last 15 years, while earnings have only gone up by 21%. The fertility rate is down 30% in the last decade, making it the lowest of all UK regions. Here's the really, really tough bits, though. A rape every hour in London in the last year.
Look at what's gone on in Rotherham, where there are people taking young girls, grooming them for sex. That is what I'm talking about.
We know in London there are issues about exploitation of young people, but they're not as defined by the member in her definition of what those types of gangs are.
So are you saying we haven't got the same sort of gangs that are in Rotherham, Bradford and lots of other places in the country?
Just for you misunderstanding, what does she mean by that?
You know full well what I mean by that. It's all over the television. You know exactly what I mean by that. These gangs of people that are grooming young girls for sex. Do we actually have those in London?
Today, I'm unclear, Chair, what is meant by the question.
Sadiq Khan refused to answer any questions as to whether or even acknowledge there are any grooming gangs operating in London. Homelessness and rough sleeping are up 26% in 1 year. Violent offences in London are up 35% on a decade ago. Knife crime is up by 20% in the last year alone. 20% in the last year alone. Robberies are up 10%. Moped-enabled crimes are out of control. Pickpocketing is up 38% in a year. 70,000 smartphones were stolen last year. 70,000. 50 bikes are stolen every day. And 1 in every 12 people is an illegal immigrant. 320,000 people in London cannot speak English at all, and anti-Semitic hate incidents are up 286% in 1 year. And I suppose events like today don't help.